Hello, all. This is Raj Misa again. This is the part two series with hashtag with Suren Chemudugunta. In fact, in this, the rest of probably another 9 minutes, we were talking about why attention is more powerful than money. And Suren, I have one question, which is like, if somebody comments, we have to answer their question. Let's do that. And you already told about yourself and the kind of projects which you worked on, political marketing. And why do you think, if somebody asks a fresher or an experienced person, why do you think that you'd be a good fit for this particular position when it comes to video resumes? What do you suggest they should answer? Like, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position? If that's the HR question, what would you say?
See, basically, I have studied a lot about the psychology more than more than see in any scenario in your life, more than content, context is important. Okay, a lot of people do the same thing, but only few get succeeded and few gets failure. Why? The reason is the context differs a lot. And at the same time, if you can open my website, can you open my website, Raj?
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, I'll show you. So see, in today's generation, can you open an incognito window
Okay. Should
and
I go to
type,
some
you
other?
type, no, yeah, incognito. Okay, it's already incognito, right? Okay, can you close it and reopen the Blue State Media again?
Oh,
Because the
there's a
cookie will
pop
be
up.
saved
Okay.
and second time it will not come. So that is the reason. Yeah.
So, what should they answer the HR? Like, if somebody needs to uh, somebody was asked, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position? What would you say?
Because,
Okay, do you want to rank top on Google? That's what it
yeah.
says.
So, Arey, you closed it.
No, no, no.
No, no,
It
no.
was refreshing. Okay.
Yeah, because that comes only for one or two times, I think. Again, it won't come again. So if you look here, no, no, that whatever I'm showing you here is very relevant to your question. So that is the reason. Okay. So if you look
Oh,
here
okay.
closely, yeah, if you look here closely, a, a whole lot of people will have a website. Having a website is not important. Everyone today has a website. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
I
today
believe that
every
websites are dead. We need a landing page with engagement or some activity.
exactly, you are right. Okay, so all we need is, so see, basically in the olden days, the websites are like basically to give some information, but here it's more of like, uh, it's more of like, you need to be. It's about psychology. Okay, so every business wants to rank top on Google, right? So people will immediately, when they open that website, when they see those wordings, yes, I want to take my business top in the Google. So what they do, they give their phone number and their phone number, email address, or their name, and they just say, "Yes, I want to rank it." So then, what happens suddenly is like our team will get in touch with them, right? So that is how we
Okay.
generate leads. Okay. And
Okay.
coming to your question, like the HR question you asked, like about the video, right?
Now, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position? So, if somebody had to ask you, for the fact I know that you're very good at coding or building websites or working on digital marketing campaigns. So, if somebody had to ask you, like the HR person, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position? What are the things they should highlight?
Your voice is breaking for some reason.
So, what are the things you should highlight
No,
when
can you
somebody
repeat?
asks, like,
Your voice is breaking out for some reason.
when HR asks, why do you think you'd be a good fit for this position? Normally, we say probably about the kind of skill set which we have, probably researching on the industry, and also letting the other people know about the kind of past experiences which we have, how you are prepared for the job, and how you succeeded with similar roles in the past. So, basically, Suren had worked on many projects. That's the kind of experience which he had worked on. So mainly you can tell them the kind of plan you have to succeed in the given role. So that way you can answer people or HR about why do you think that you'd be a good fit for this position. So Suren, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but yeah, I can hear you. but
Yeah, but
a little breaking. Yeah.
with respect to that, okay, we'll skip that, and also will, if somebody had to ask you why you are pursuing this particular, not as
See,
a job, but
I can see your video as well, and the audio is also breaking for some reason.
audio is breaking, or is it there a delay? In fact, so if
I
somebody
mean,
had to ask you uh, why you're doing what you're doing right now, what would you say?
I'm doing because I love it. So whatever I'm doing today, I love it. So that is the reason I'm doing it. So whatever the thing I'm doing is because I want the people to be succeeded. Because when you make the people become successful, automatically you are going to be a successful guy. So that is the formula which I have learned from my past years. So even with if you take the example of an Ambani as well, so with very less money, he is giving a better service like Geo, right? So he's making people, he's helping people to make things better with a less expenses, right? So uh, even Ambani has got succeeded. So it's not just with Ambani, it's with everyone. So try to every business should be trying to make other people, other people, or to make them successful, and at the same time, you're going to be succeeded. So that's the simple
Okay.
formula. What I have learned
So
in
just do
past
what
years.
you love is what you say.
Yeah, basically, do what you learn. Also. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So we have like another 3 minutes before we end this interview. That should be absolutely fine. So for other people who are preparing for their job, because I see lots of people just copy pasting the resume, not working on their communication skills. But where did you pick your communication skills? What do you suggest other people
YouTube is
to
my
improve their
university.
English?
YouTube is my university.
Okay, so you suggest other people to go uh, go and learn from YouTube.
Yeah, basically, see, uh, our mind works like that. Whatever we see, so see, food is that we consume it to the body, right? So mind also consumes what we see around. So if we continuously seeing something, we become that. So if when you are a kid, so if you used to see some Spider-Man and He-Man, you used to behave like them, right? So as you
Yeah,
grow
that's
up,
true.
slowly the intensity will get down, but still the impact will be there with the human beings. So what you consume
Yeah.
is what you become basically. It could be in terms of food,
Okay.
what you eat, your body becomes, and what you see is what your mind becomes basically.
Okay, that's awesome. So for all the students out there, whatever you consume is very important, be it digitally, physically, or mentally, emotionally. So as Suren mentioned, YouTube is the university. In fact, I can also give the credits to Google and YouTube because 99% of the learning comes from YouTube and Google, but we don't give value to it because just because it's free.
Free.
Uh, human
Exactly.
mindset, yeah, human mindset works on the fact that only when we pay something, we see value in it. So if anybody is hitting replay for
and
this
and and
video,
uh, and I want to share something. See, you may think that you are not paying anything, but there is something called opportunity cost. So if you take the economics, the very first lesson you are going to take in the economics lesson is something called opportunity cost. I mean, economics is not just about money, it is about how a individual human being manages his resources. Is called an economics. Okay, resource is not just the money, it's also time. So there is something called an opportunity cost. The time you are spending is also valuable. You need to understand that. So it's not just free. Whatever you are doing in life, see, YouTube is generating a lot of revenue. How? The only reason you are watching that video,
yeah, that's
your
right.
time has
So
a value.
okay, we have 30 seconds to end this video, but thank you so much for your valuable time, Suren. Uh, in fact, whoever hits replay, they will certainly they will take away something valuable from this video. But I'll see you soon. Signing off, Raj Misa, your video marketing coach. Thank you, Suren Chemudugunta. Bye bye. Take care.